What's up everybody? Simon here. In this video we're going to talk about celebrity investments. I mean, there's been so many weird investments in the news recently with FTX going out, Tom Brady and Stephen Curry getting sued for it, other celebrities being pulled in, even a bunch of YouTubers getting pulled into a lawsuit with FTX because they were pushing it. So overall, we got to discuss some of these crazy investments, and then I'm going to highlight some of these crazy celebrity investors or entrepreneurs that actually people don't talk about yet seem to be doing really well. So before I get into this video, please like, subscribe to the video if you like this type of content. It's free. There's no reason you shouldn't do it. Let's get into it. Okay, so you may have heard recently there has been a major fallout with FTX. It's no surprise. The guy lived in the Bahamas with a bunch of people that were kids running billions of dollars, and then all that money is gone and now he's facing charges. That's great. So aside from that, Tom Brady got dragged in, Stephen Curry got dragged in. Tom Brady has an awkward video with him on Instagram where he talks about TikTok and the guy jumps away. It was just weird. I don't know if you've seen it. He was like, "Where are you going?" And the guy, looked like he was tweaking out. But aside from that, we really got to talk about other things. There's LeBron James. He's an avid investor in tech and everything else. However, he invested in a company called Tonal or Tonal. Is it Tonal? I don't know. Anyway, this wall thing, which I've actually personally tried, it's a wall TV that's a gym. I knew it was a gimmick when I tried it. There are resistant bands. It tells you how to do, bench presses and curls and so forth. And there is quite a lot of resistance on it. I think it's up to 300 pounds potentially. So it was nice. And LeBron James put in a hefty amount of money in it. So I read an article recently where a lot of celebrities are being wiped out by their investments, including Stephen Curry, Serena Williams, LeBron James. Tonal faced a 90% valuation drop since their investment. This company was valued at, I think it was valued at somewhere around 1.9 billion. Yeah, that's crazy. It had completed a $100 million funding round to get their company at 1.9 billion. They signed a new brand ambassador that was LeBron James. LeBron James put in money, and let's say he put in 1 or 2% stake, maybe 3-4%, 5%, the article says. That would put his worth in there of about $100 million. $100 million. Let's say he put $100 million, this article alleges, or maybe he owned 5% of Tonal. Potentially he got wiped out in that 5%. That's $100 million he could have lost. So Tonal, like other brands such as Peloton and other companies, got their assets wiped out because a lot of people were in that pandemic craze getting gym equipment. Now they're out of that. No one wants to get a $4,000 TV to mount on the wall that they would use a couple days that would yell at you to work out. So overall, that company has completely crashed. Tonal sales cooled in July 2020 and the company was forced to cut 35% of this workforce. On top of that, after raising $450 million to date, Tonal was looking to do a down round the company's valuation to $500 million. So after raising $400 million, it looks like their valuation now can be $200 million when it was valued at $1.9 billion at one point during the pandemic time. So overall, these celebrity investments, they're constantly investing in stuff, and it seems like they're making money, right? And they're taking risk, but these risks are turning out to bite them. It seems like any investment pre-pandemic seemed great. Post-pandemic is a problem with everything kind of crashing. Now, Tonal is not the only company that has lost so much in its stock. You've got Facebook, you've got other companies, but when you're combining hardware with software, there could be a potential problem with a valuation drop. So the company is crunched for cash, looking to find a buyer. According to this article I read, it is in trouble, and people like LeBron James and other individuals who invested in Tonal, and there's a list. I mean, you got Serena Williams was an endorser, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Tony Gonzalez, Drew Brees, Maria Sharapova, Paul George, Mike Tyson, that's my favorite. Larry Fitzgerald, you name it, they're all part of this list. It's gonna get wild with them kind of being out, and I think they're gonna be out of a lot of money. However, on the flip side, okay, you got investors like Ryan Reynolds, who surprised the hell out of me. This guy is a guru. He should be telling you what to do with your money. Ryan Reynolds comes out of nowhere, sold his gin company, estimated 300 to 600 million. Okay, whoa, what the hell? Ryan Reynolds? I thought he was the funny guy on TV.
Sorry, man.
And then this guy created a cell phone company? What the hell? He sold it for an estimated 1.3 billion. Then of course there's Sammy Hagar, who sold his tequila empire for 95 million. Sounds so minimal after I said Ryan Reynolds just sold his cell phone company. I believe it was called Cricket Wireless for 1.3 billion. Conor McGregor sold his whiskey company, or shares of it, estimated at about 600 million. And of course, George Clooney, the Lake Como lover, got about $1 billion for his Casamigos tequila, which is pretty neat. Again, these are estimates, check it out, but these celebrities are really raking in from a side job, and Ryan Reynolds, to me, is the king of that, doing it with two different companies. So I guess the question is, do you invest in another company, or do you create your own brand? Because once you create your brand, that's what it looks like makes the most money on sale. You got Conor McGregor as an example, Ryan Reynolds, you got Sammy Hagar, and then you got George Clooney. You got others, right? You got the Kardashians with their 808 tequila. You got the Hiltons coming out with Casa del Sol tequila. You got, all sorts of people coming out with good liquor brands, or their own liquor brands, I should say. So it's very interesting how celebrities are jumping in that. 50 Cent got so many different liquor brands I can't even keep up anymore. P. Diddy has Ciroc. So I guess the tequila, the vodka way is the way to go. And that's great. So maybe stay out of fitness celebrities and you'll make a lot of money. And anytime it seems like any cell phone company comes out, another cell phone company buys it. So that might be something worth looking into. Anyway, I hope you appreciate this video. Comment below if I missed some crazy celebrities that made some crazy money. Ooh, I want to add her. Jessica Alba. Holy moly, with her Honest company. I met her in person. Really nice, really beautiful woman. She was at the San Francisco event for Restoration Hardware. At the time, she wasn't wearing a wedding ring that I saw. And I told my wife she's lucky I didn't leave her that night. Not that Jessica Alba would want me though, but you get the point. I hope she doesn't see this. Anyway, goodbye.